Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, you got any tea?
Huh?
You got any tea?
Um,
You got the 411?
Do I have some tea?
What's the lowdown, bro? You know what? You gonna tell me? Yeah.
Hey, what?
What's going on?
Oh, it's just working. Trying to stay out of the tea. I don't like tea.
Someone stirring the pot?
Someone stirring the pot? What do you
Someone making problems for my boy?
mean? No. No.
You are a terrible liar. Do you need more to drink?
Oh, okay.
Okay. I feel like we need to loosen your brain up a little bit.
No, we're good. No, I'm good. No one's. I keep to myself. I don't like a lot of people. You know, a lot of people say that they're the reason why they quit sometimes. I've had that happen so many times.
You're the reason why they quit?
Yeah, I don't know how. I do not know how. Like Jackson can even tell you, dude.
Did he quit because of you?
No, no, no. He wouldn't do that.
Well, you did say that Jackson could even tell me. Like, so
Well, no, because like it was servers and stuff like that that we both worked with, and bartenders that would tell him, "I don't want to be there because he's there." What do you mean? Still have no answer. So hopefully we get an answer.
you're not
'Cause if-
douchey, right?
I don't think
I
so.
don't feel like you're douchey.
No, I get the job done.
Maybe what it is that you're so like laser beam focused on getting the job done that they're picking up the vibe that you are not laser beam focused, but more so in a mood.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
That's when you're just too soft, man. You can't be soft and be in F&B.
I know.
Cannot be soft.
How many servers have you how many servers have you seen crying in the back in your food and beverage career?
A lot.
Have you ever been the one crying in the back?
No. God no.
I feel bad for servers.
I'd make it worse.
I really do.
I would make it when I first see him crying.
That's probably why.
This one girl was crying in the wait station. I forgot what restaurant I was working for at the time. I hit the corner. The fuck you crying for?
See, that's why they quit. I think we've solved the mystery.
I wasn't like management or head chef or anything then. I was just regular kitchen guy. Fuck you crying for?
So people have been quitting since you were just a regular kitchen
Yeah,
guy.
Yes. He said,
And they're
"Hey, you
like,
should
you
fix
know
it."
what, Carl? The manager's like, you know what, Carl? I like the way you treated that girl when she was crying at her lowest point in food and bev. I like the way you just said to her, why are you crying? In fact, I'm making you head chef.
Like sack up.
That's freaking amazing. I love that.
You promoted. You stop being weak. No. Yes, I've seen a lot of servers cry.
Yeah, I was a server that cried so many times. Oh man. Because it is I wouldn't cry because my feelings were hurt.
You were just angry
Oh no, my feelings you don't get to hurt my feelings.
and get away with
There's
it.
not a lot of people that get to hurt my feelings. If you hurt my feelings, then guess what? That speaks volumes about how I see you placed in my life.
Right.
But somebody coming in to get a ribeye and a baked potato with a Caesar salad, bro, I don't give a fuck about you. So for you to hurt my feelings, I'm not crying. Don't get it twisted. I'm not crying because of you. I'm crying because I can't do to you what I want to do to you
And
in
it's
this moment.
pissing me off.
And it is so pissing me off that it's forcing the fluid from anything in my body out of my eyeballs.
You've ever had a guest like throw something on you?
A guest throw something on me?
Yeah, you ever had that happen?
No, but bro, has it happened to you?
Yes. Yes. A whole plate of wings.
I need the story.
All right.
Story time.
So this is when I was really angry person.
Okay, hold on. How old were you?
I was old enough to drink. I think 22.
Okay.
12,
So,
like 12 years ago.
okay. So that being said, was it like one of your first food and bev jobs? Because
Yes,
you can't serve
it was.
until you're at least 18 and
Yeah,
beverages at 21, right?
it
Is that
was.
right? Or is it 18 for both?
I think it's
It's 18 for both, right?
yeah. You just can't make the drinks.
You can't make the drinks, but you can
You
serve
you
the
can
drinks.
serve them.
Yeah,
I
you can
believe.
take them to the table.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, go on. Sorry.
So yeah, and on the menu it says tossed in buffalo sauce, less requested naked, which is no sauce. So this guy gets his wings. I didn't want him tossed. I was like, well, sir, so's right here in the menu. Well, as I'm leading in to tell him, he just takes the plate all over.
What did you do?
I started talking like I was crazy. I'm picking these wings. I'm like, you're not beating this old man's ass. And I was just like, just don't do it, man. It's not worth like talking to myself. And my buddy worked there with me, comes, grabs me, removes me from the situation. I get out back, fucking air punching him. Oh man, that was so angry.
Have you ever been in a fight at the bar?
Into a bar fight?
At a bar? Yeah.
No.
Oh my god.
I've probably had people that wanted to fight me at a bar. Never happened.
Have you ever been in a fight?
I've been in a lot of fights.
Have you?
Yeah.
Scrappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That used to be me.
I got little people's strength.
That used to be me a long time ago, It took me a long time to get out of that phase in my life where I just wanted to beat the hell out of everybody. It was a thing. All right, listen, I'm gonna shrink myself real quick. I was abused as a child. Abused. Okay. And the way I grew up, you settle everything with physical assault.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was so small. I was a small person. Probably when I was like 16, I weighed like just 100 pounds, maybe. But growing up to that point, I never was over 100. It was like, I was just a tiny person.
Right.
And, it was a very abusive, chaotic environment that I grew up in. I mean, I was a very, very, very shy kid. Painfully shy kid. But yet still had to take that ass whooping. Not really sure to this day, I don't know why I received as many ass whoopings as I did. And I'm not saying ass whooping in the way that, spank, I'm telling, like, thrown down the stairs, hair pulled out of my head, punched in my face.
Damn.
Punched in my, these two teeth here, I've had to get fixed numerous times. I'm gonna send them fuckers the bill at one point. I should have still gave them the bill for these new ones. Anyway, so, at some point though, it's almost like you grow a set of balls and you just go, I'm done. Yeah. Like, I'm done with people beating on me, and I'm done with you looking at me weird, and I'm done with, like, I'm just done. I'm done. So when I was old enough and bold enough, I struck back. And I took that out on people. It's a weird thing, because when you're abused as a kid, you feel very vulnerable and you feel very weak, especially the type of person that I was. I was just very shy. I felt like people kind of like capitalized on my vulnerability and, who I was inside. So when I got old enough and bold enough, I started fighting back. And not only that, but people that, like, picked on people that I felt were in that vulnerable state still or weaker than the person that was like bullying them or whatever, I would fight for those people because I was once that person.
Right.
So, Carl, I've had to do community service at like the Goodwill.
I've done that a
It
couple
smelled like
times.
mothballs.
Like Grandma's Closet.
Yeah, it was bad. But
That's what they should rename Goodwill. Grandma's Closet.
I had to do that because the charges were assault and battery. But I told these two girls. I mean, I was very young, very young parent when I had my first son. I was 16, and my son's father, he found somebody else to be with while I was pregnant, and their names are Jody and Jamie. You know who you are. And I'm sure you remember.
Ow.
You may not remember that ass beating, but you did catch it. Jamie. Jody was older than me. She was in. So the way our high school was ninth grade was down. It was called the annex. It was annexed off from 10th, 11th, 12th, and my son's father started dating the one that was in ninth grade, Jamie. And during the summer that we were out of school, they would call the phone and, harass the shit out of me over the phone. They'd call me a whore. They'd call me a slut, blah, blah, blah. They would drive around. We lived on a cul-de-sac. They would drive around the cul-de-sac. They would scream stuff out the window of the vehicle. These two girls they made my life hell.
Yeah.
For the greater part of the pregnancy. When I was big, I was like, and I told them, I'm not going to be pregnant forever. I don't know who you're fucking with, but I will not be pregnant forever.
Right.
I had my son in July of that year, 1992.
August, they got an ass whooping.
Well, September we start school.
Oh, not
up north.
Oh, got it.
Mm-hmm. And I told both of those bitches, I'm gonna beat both your asses. I'm beating both your asses. First day of school. What happened, Jamie? You got that ass dragged. Mm-hmm. For sure did.
Yes.
For sure the fuck did.
Good.
I come through on my promises. Fucking delivered. Square up, homie. Now it's time to stand on all fucking 10 toes. You had a lot to say when I was pregnant and couldn't do anything.
Right.
Now you playing like you don't know what the fuck you catching this ass whooping for.
Yeah. Got to.
Girl, bye. Found her at her locker.
Beat her at the locker?
Oh, yeah. She just got to school. Told you.
Shouldn't have been talking shit.
For real. And I don't care. I don't care. I don't. Now they're like balding. Both of them.
They're what?
Their hairline has ran away. I mean, they used to have really, really... I mean, my forehead's not the smallest forehead either. So, But I'm casting shade.
Yeah.
I'm being shady as hell. Your forehead ran away, girl.
Hairline one.
The same way you should have when I told you to stand the fuck by.
Yep.
But yeah.
But no, yeah, I don't think I think I used to fight in school when I was younger. High school, no. I got beat up a lot in school.
You were bullied?
I got bullied in school, yeah.
Fuck a bully.
And then I saw the guy who bullied me get beat up one day, and I was like, word.
Now what's up?
As you walk by, kick him in the face.
A little butthole. That's Billy the Bully Butthole.
But
Boom.
nah, I went to a lot of schools though.
You moved around a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know. I was just told to move. My parents, grandparents, uncles.
Why?
So
What am I missing here?
So my parents raised me until I was like 9,
Oh.
and then my grandmother raised me after that.
Do you care to elaborate on the story of your parents raising you to only 9?
Oh, they both left.
What do you mean they both left?
I got home from school, nobody was home.
Shut up.
Dead ass. My
Where
brothers.
were you at this time?
We were living. Was it Pritchardville? Yeah. I think it's Pritchardville.
Okay.
We were living there.
So paint the picture for me. So you were born in Pritchardville.
No,
Or where were you born?
I was born in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't stay there long.
Your mom and your dad were together.
Yes.
They had you.
Yes.
And then you guys moved up here when?
We moved to Charleston after that. And that's where my little brother was born. Was in Charleston.
Okay.
He has a birthday coming up, January 10th.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we then we moved here. Yeah, mostly grew up around Bluffton, that area.
Okay.
And then until 9, and then that's when my grandmother took over. Then it was Hardyville, Levy area, like Jasper County. Yeah, and then high school was back on that.
Okay. So you're 9 years old, and you come home from school?
Mm-hmm.
At that point, at 9 years old, you're probably in what, 5th grade?
I think so.
4th or 5th grade?
Yeah.
So the bus dropped you off.
Mm-hmm.
You walk inside with your brother. No, your brother's probably a lot younger. No, he's a couple years younger.
He's 1 year younger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you both walk in from school.
Yeah.
Okay, and nobody's home.
No, we thought they were at work.
Okay, but they just never came home from work.
Yeah. They're still alive. Well, my mom passed away not too long ago, but my dad was still alive and everything.
So, did you ever get an explanation as to?
Mm-mm.
Did you talk to them after?
Not for a long time.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
What about your grandma and your grandpa raised you, or your grandma on her own?
Grandma on her own, but my uncles were there too.
Oh, okay.
It was weird how like they were like rotate out.
Okay.
One uncle would stay for a while.
Okay.
He'll find a new place, and then the other one would need to stay for a while. He'd find a new place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you and your grandma were so close,
Mm-hmm.
because she kind of saved you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Not kinda. She
did.
And I'm sure that you probably just respected her so much for that,
Mm-hmm.
because she didn't have to do that.
No, she already did it once.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very honorable.
Yeah.
So just no rhyme or reason.
Now still
Ever.
Never. Mom's gone now.
Do you want those answers?
I don't really need one.
Really?
I don't
Okay.
really need it.
Okay.
Doesn't bother me at all. It did for a while. Then it's like, all right, whatever.
Grandma on your mom's side?
My dad's side.
Your dad's side. Okay. So she didn't say anything to you along the way about what, when, why, how? No, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Also honorable. She's not trying to speak poorly about. I'm sure she had to know.
I want to say probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But you just never asked.
No.
I want to say good for you, but it has to affect you.
It did growing up.
Yeah.
Like that's why I was so much in trouble. Such a trouble person in school, I guess.
Yeah.
It was so scary one day. So my Uncle Gene, was staying with us at this time.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother didn't really like discipline us. She had my uncles do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you get beaten?
Yeah. So, and my uncle would always wait till he got out of the shower.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So the whole time you're home after getting to school called. That's my grandma right there. But so the school will call the house. Small Eugene worked nights, so you'd be sleeping there in the day. He shows up looking through the the rectangle windows and the doors,
Mhm.
how small they were.
Mhm.
I look over at it, and all you see is him. And it's like his eyes were red because he just got woken up by the phone call.
Mm.
Oh, I was so scared.
I would be too. Shit.
I was so scared. He just doing this right here. So I walked the door. It's like a cartoon. You see the door open, hand come in, me get snatched out.
Did you get snatched out?
Oh yeah.
What did you do to deserve to get snatched up
I
and
was
out?
just I forgot what I was doing. I know I shouldn't have been doing it. I was in class.
He beat the memory out of you.
Probably. But no, man, you gotta get disciplined.
I mean,
To a certain
there is a
extent.
line.
There's a big line.
There's a line between discipline. Like now,
You don't hear about it.
you can't even breathe around your kid funny. Listen. One of two things is going to get your ass beat in this house. I don't care how old you are.
Right.
You disrespect me, you disrespect your dad.
You get hands.
You're going to catch some hands.
Especially old.
And the other thing is if you are a threat to somebody else in the house or yourself, then you're going to catch some hands too.
I saw my little brother get smacked in the mouth. My grandma did do that.
Popped him in the mouth.
Popped him right in the mouth.
Was that because of the bread?
Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you told me that damn story. I don't forget.
Yeah. He grabbed bread.
Because that's why.
Yeah.
Because you made him grab the bread for you.
No, it wasn't even for me. Yep. They used the tongs.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, ooh, where them tongs at?
My sister and I are in a very similar situation as you. Well, I am more so than her, but we ended up spending the first 4 years of life in Brenda didn't. I did. I was 4 years old when I was, sent to live from foster care.
Mm.
So when I was born, DSS came in and took me out of the hospital. My sister's father signed the birth certificate so that we would be kept together in foster care. Okay. Then we went to live with her father, John, and yeah, I mean, you can't. Here's the thing about life. There's a lot of things I could go into, but what I have figured out is if the path that you were on, or the path that is, in my opinion, sort of preordained for you, predetermined, if none of those things happened, my biological mother, she had 7 kids, all different fathers. She's a little loosey goosey. But yeah, and she didn't raise any of us. But she did take me and my sister from New York on a supervised visit. She snatched us from New York and brought us to Florida. Yeah, and then left us with somebody. They weren't home, and we ended up walking out in the street, almost getting hit. And then cops were called, and they found out. Obviously, her dad found out. The girls are down there, but we were reported missing. We were down in Florida for a hot minute, from what I understand. I don't remember any of this. However, what I will say is that going back to what I was saying before, if none of those things happened, I wouldn't be sitting here speaking to you right now.
Right.
I probably wouldn't be here. Obviously, if I wasn't born, I wouldn't be here. But I'm saying after, from the time that you're born to the very moment that we're speaking, there is a reason for every single moment of your life and what you go through. It molds you into the person that you are. And so when people say, I beat my kids because I was beaten, I sexually abused my children because I was sexually abused, I use drugs because I grew up in a house where my parents used drugs. I'm an alcoholic because it runs in my blood. All of these things. When you start to use those as excuses for your own poor behavior and staying on that path,
Like using them as a crutch.
yeah. Oh, well, it's not my fault. It runs in my family.
So it is your
It's a cycle.
Yeah.
That you clearly knew was a cycle, and you're using that cycle to your advantage to be that same way. Like, how did it feel when all of those things were happening around you and to you? How did that feel to you? At some point in your life, and I know this from experience, you have to go, I hated how that made me feel.
Right.
I hated it. I hated it with everything in me. And I will never make my child or somebody that I care about or love feel that way ever. Ever. Like growing up, we didn't have Christmas. We didn't celebrate Christmas. We didn't celebrate any of the holidays unless it was Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving Day, Mother's Day, or Father's Day. Oh, that we did celebrate those things. So, present day, obviously, I become like an elf on Christmas. I mean, I really kind of like.
Do you decorate the day after Thanksgiving?
I try to decorate that weekend. The weekend after Thanksgiving, because we're usually in Atlanta.
Mm.
And then depending on when we come back, But yeah, I just like to see their faces. Like, I can only imagine how excited they are and have been, like, as kids. How that excitement. I never had that excitement.
Right.
It was almost dreadful. Like, I almost had a sense of dread. Like Valentine's Day, and I hate this fucking holiday. It's such a dumb holiday.
So stupid.
Quote holiday. I don't know what the hell.
Dude.
There's not even a Saint Valentine. So what?
Yeah.
Get out of here. But anyway, for example, going to school after Christmas holiday and writing a paper or what did you get for Christmas? And I'm like, making shit up because I don't want to be the weird one. I mean, I just didn't want to be the weird one.
Right.
And then like for like Valentine's Day, you know how like back in the day you get the little paper Valentines and
it's like little candy attached to it.
Yeah. Then you're like, bring it to school and give it to all your little friends. I was the kid without the Valentine for anybody.
Oh.
So like they were trying to set us up to be the smelly kids at school. To be the not liked. You know what I mean?
Like the benders of school.
Like, so I don't have Valentine's again this year for anybody. Bah, Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Like, it's not my fault.
Right.
And then there was Halloween. We didn't even do Halloween.
No.
But then, oddly enough,
we didn't do Halloween either.
Oddly enough, Carl, you know what happened after my sister and I, the redheaded stepchildren, left the house?
Christmas.
Oh, we're Catholic! No more Feast of Tabernacles, whatever the hell religion that is.
What is that?
Bro, to this day, I don't know. But we used to go to the Worldwide Church of God. Worldwide Church of God. Females could not wear makeup. They could not wear dresses above the knee. You could not have your nails painted.
Was that Amish?
Well, I mean, we were close enough to fucking Pennsylvania. We might as well be Amish.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think it was just a cult. It was like fucking Dave Koresh shit.
That makes sense.
Like, that's weird. That's fucking, it was
There's
weird.
still cults to this day. Still cults around the world.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think most religion is a cult. But this one in particular,
I want to infiltrate a cult.
I wish you'd have infiltrated that one. Man, I was all the way in. I'd have let you in. I'd have been like, bro, this is what I know. We're going to the Feast of Tabernacles next week.
Feast of Tabernacles.
Yeah. I don't know what that was.
Is that
So weird.
Is that Catholic?
No. I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, we gotta look it
I'm
up.
Googling it right now. I'm surprised at myself for not doing this sooner. But yeah,
Feast of Tabernacles.
I fully remember the Feast of Tabernacles. Like,
Give me something y'all went to.
It sounds culty, doesn't it?
It sounds extremely culty. Cult vibes, 100%.
Like Feast of Tabernacles. Look at that. And they still have that shit. Sukkot.
What?
Sukkot. 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 Also known as the Feast of Tabernacles or Feast of Booths, is a Torah commanded holiday celebrated for 7 days, beginning the 15th day of the month of Tishrei. It is one of the 3 pilgrimage festivals on which Israelites were commanded to make a pilgrimage to the temple in Jerusalem. It's almost like of Jewish origin.
That's what I got out of that.
Definitely.
That's a cult.
I mean, listen.
7 days?
I've got nothing against the Jewish culture, religion, none of that.
Can't spell.
But I'm going to tell you. Did you just make that up?
It just came out.
Did you? Carl, you're a fucking genius, bro.
I know, right? Sometimes.
I freaking love it. That
was good.
That was
solid.
You should coin that.
Ooh. The Hawk Tuah girl.
Hmm?
Have you been following her?
Who?
The Hawk Tuah girl.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why?
The whole thing's annoying.
You've been following her?
No, I just see all her shit on social.
I can't stand her. So how much did she make from Hawk Tuah?
Oh, a lot. But the cool thing is she's funding, I think it's
sexual education.
No.
Horses.
It's like
for high school kids.
Animal shelters or something. Like she's funding a founder of an animal shelter. I don't know which one it was. But that's pretty cool. But she has a podcast too.
Of course she does.
Talk Tuah. It's a cool name.
You're lying.
I'm dead ass. Talk Tuah.
Okay,
that's solid.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Go you.
Off of one saying.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find out where these guys do these interviews in the streets. Take a trip.
Interviews in the streets?
Yeah.
I'm equipped for that.
Just make somebody famous.
Yeah.
Famous for anything these days.
Yeah. I got limits though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not limits. That's really bothering me.
I seen it when I came.
It's really bothering me. Y'all can't see what I'm looking at, but it's the fatheads. We have Clemson fatheads in this room. Which
a lot of Clemson gear.
Behind this wall here is Deshaun Watson, like a full body of Deshaun Watson. is
Behind
behind
this?
this. Yeah,
Why'd you cover him
because it's so much nicer to look at.
up?
I mean, I don't want Deshaun Watson.
Oh yeah.
What's
that'd
up,
be-
man? Welcome back to Stands on Air.
Was he carrying a football?
Yeah.
You should have him find that in his hand.
You can maybe see the top of his helmet up there.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was.
This is
Was that
man,
eight?
I gotta start like promoting stuff but making money on it.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a reason.
Advertisers.
But I will say that this is what they call like sound.
Oh, like the egg carton foam stuff. Yeah.
Mhm. It's soundproof, like makes the room more soundproof.
Nice.
Yeah. So
I almost wore my Georgia gear.
you're what? What is it?
My Georgia gear.
Why would you do that? It's weird.
That's why I didn't do it.
Are they playing in a bowl? Which one?
We don't play till we had a bye week this past week. It'll be Texas again.
Oh, we're playing Georgia.
When?
Right? Are we playing? Is Clemson playing Georgia?
Mm-mm.
Who are we playing
I don't know.
next?
I don't know. I know y'all beat
the champ-
Carolina.
No.
No, Carolina beat y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
The only reason why Clemson got in was because Syracuse. The Orange Men. Still orange.
We played y'all game 1 of the year of the season.
That's right. And you beat us
Badly.
badly. Yeah.
I think it was 43-3.
Mm-hmm. It was bad.
It was horrible.
It was gruesome.
That's why I didn't wear it.
I mean, we don't really care.
A lot of people care.
You know?
In Port Royal, at the restaurant,
Yeah.
you have to find a Georgia fan that walks in there.
Really? What are they? Mainly
Either Clemson, Carolina, a lot of Ohio.
Alabama.
No, my friend's boyfriend is Alabama. He's cool though.
I feel like a lot of people kind of jumped on the Alabama train.
Yeah, it was a bad year to do it this year though.
Not this year, obviously,
Yeah.
but in years past. I mean, Alabama was
Oh, when they were
so good.
whooping ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were really
bandwagons.
good. Yeah.
A lot of bandwagons.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, I think they play this Saturday. Clemson plays somebody this Saturday. Who do they play?
Is it Ohio?
Maybe Clemson.
Because I know we're the second seed in the bracket.
So they play Texas, which
Who?
is number 3 ranked.
Clemson.
Clemson plays Texas.
That's gonna be tough for y'all.
Yep.
Because Georgia's the only team that's defeated Texas both times.
Did you watch the Clemson SMU game?
Mm.
Oh, bro, it was so good. It was so good.
I was working. I work Saturdays all day.
But you know what? I feel like even better was the Syracuse Miami game. They did not. Syracuse was the underdog, and they pulled that thing the hell out with a kick, bro. I was like, what? It was crazy. It was amazing. I was on fire.
Are you one of those heated sports fans?
It depends on. I'm not if it's just a regular schmegular game.
You're at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a scenario.
Okay.
Dropping the scene for you.
Mhm.
You got a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Clemson kicking ass.
Yeah.
Group walks in. Other team. They're voting for the other team to win.
Mhm.
They hate Clemson. About Clemson.
Mhm.
Directly, like, to you about it. Like, not directly to you, but they can tell it's bothering you. How do you handle that?
I guess I would just tell them to shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay.
Kindly, respectfully, shut the fuck up.
I say this with all due respect.
Yeah. Respectfully, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up.
Just because you say all due respect doesn't mean you can't say whatever you want. Yes, it does.
No, it totally does. Yeah, and followed by a no offense.
No offense.
No offense, but I'm about to say something that's really gonna hurt your fucking feelings right now.
It's gonna be
Okay,
highly offensive.
that's what. And whenever somebody says no offense, but offense immediately taken.
Yes.
Period.
Who was
I
it?
don't care what comes out of your mouth next. I'm already offended.
What employer did I work for? He goes, "Hey, I need to tell you something." I would immediately just fold my arms. Like, that's my go-to stance. Just fold my arms
Yep.
and wait for whatever
Mhm.
needs to be said. Because that's the aggressive stance you're taking.
Ugh. Ugh. I hate. Don't tell me.
What do you
Don't.
mean?
Don't do that.
It's like, I'm just standing like this. That's the aggressive stance. What am I supposed to do? This?
Do you know?
Why you tell me why you don't like what I was doing?
I've been told so many times in my life that I am like an aggressive person, and I'm not an aggressive person.
I get that all the time.
It's just, I guess I just don't have time to be fucking around, pussyfooting around your feelings, and it doesn't matter what my environment is. We could be at church. I could be at work. I could be doing whatever. If you are, first of all, if I'm matching your energy is really what's happening. And people don't expect, most times, females
Right.
to match energy. I'm going to match your energy. You come at me a type of way, and you're going to get that same type of way.
I used to be like that. I still am with certain people, but most of the time, I'm like, I don't want to fucking deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just.
Bobby's really good at
Okay.
that. Bobby's really, really good at being just like, nah, whatever. Nope. As soon as you breathe the wrong way, I'm matching your breathing. Oh, really? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want to huff and puff? Me too, bitch. Period.
Oh,
I don't have time for that. Like, but if you come at me respectfully, I'm not saying anybody's gonna kiss my ass,
right.
because I'm certainly not gonna kiss your ass.
No.
But what I'm saying is, talk to me like you want me to talk to you in my response.
Right.
If you talk to me
100%.
crazy, you're going to get crazy
You getting
back.
crazy.
I don't come in hot ever.
No.
I never come in hot, but I'm going to respond.
I do if I let it build up. You know what I mean by that?
Mm.
Like, the one thing I hate the most, slow people on the line. 'Cause in the kitchen,
Oh, yeah.
it's a fast pace, and they're just like
Yeah.
lollygagging around,
Yeah.
taking their sweet ass time. Or you ask them to do something, and then well, how about I do? If I wanted it done that way, I would have told you to do it that way.
Right.
Do
Right.
it the way I asked you to do it.
That's
And
it.
if I'm wrong, I'll correct it.
Yeah.
I'll let you know, hey, you were right. You should have done it that way.
Yeah, period. That's skill right there. If you can take, if they're, what they want to do is the right way, but you're telling them to do it and it's the wrong way, and they do it and something happens, that's something, there's a word for this, but I respect that.
Yeah.
Where you can take accountability for, okay, you know what I told you was wrong, you were right.
100%. It just irritates the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if I do it this way? You're wasting time.
Yeah.
That's 2 minutes.
Yep.
What else do you want to tell me?
Exactly. Anybody got time for that?
No.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it's more or less, it's my face, bro.
My face.
It's my face.
Oh, it talks before I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bad. Somebody would say something, I'm just at work,
Yeah.
and I just look at them like, what the fuck?
You know what's wild though is, like, you don't have any kids yet, but when you do, and they do that face, you're gonna be like, oh, you want me to slap the taste out of your mouth? Oh, that's what's happening right now. Okay, you wanna play with me?
Right.
So Natalia, throughout her life, I've had to tell her, I'll stop dead center. Fix your face. But what's funny is that's my face. That is my face. So I could see why people would be automatically on an anger bender as soon as they see my face.
Yeah.
It's my face. I can't help it.
I get people at work with all the time. It's like, fix your face or it's going to get stuck. Then you're fucked.
Period. I mean, like, listen, I don't think there's enough Botox on the planet to fix my face at this point.
Mm-mm.
Like, this is my face. You like it or you don't. Some people don't mind my face.
Right.
Most people are intimidated by my face. I think there's something in my eyes.
The thing's the
Because
eyes.
I make eye contact with people.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Tell me what it is, Carl. What is it about my face that is so intimidating?
The thing is it's the eyes.
Eye contact.
The eye contact. People
Okay.
are intimidated by eye contact.
Yes. People don't want to stay stuck and it's not like I'm trying to like be weird, like hello Kyle. Or Kyle. Carl. Hello Carl.
Right.
You know, I'm not trying to like hypnotize you. I'm just trying to like I feel like it's a matter of respect to look somebody in their eyes. Especially if you're just meeting them for the first time.
Right. I've dealt with a lot of servers and bartenders that won't make eye contact when you're talking to them.
I fucking hate that. I
And I'm
hate
just
it.
sitting there like I work with them.
What are you looking at?
And I'm like, in the middle of conversation, they'll look around, so I'll stop and like, oh, what?
Mhm.
They're like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you're looking at. 'Cause
Right.
You're not focusing.
Exactly.
Yeah. I hate that.
Yeah.
If you're talking to me, this is talking.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, look at me. Oh, yeah. So this was happening, and then like they're just finding other things to look at.
Yeah.
I'm walking away.
I've tried to. Again, this comes from my childhood. I don't trust people at all. I don't trust people.
You can't.
Automatically, I'm trying to figure you out. When I meet you, I am automatically trying to figure out your intentions. Who are you? What makes you tick? And I feel like the only way to do that with most people is to look them in their eyeballs and try to like read their brain, read their
Right.
mind. And if you can't keep eye contact with me when we're first meeting, you're hiding something.
Yeah.
What you have an
Kinda shady.
ulterior motive. You shady.
Shady.
You shady boots.
You shady.
You shady boots. Yes, honey. I just don't. I don't know. I guess I can just pick up a vibe. And I feel like I can hone in on that vibe more when I'm in your soul.
Talk about vibes. So I'm at the gym. I'm using my apartment gym at this because it's late. I don't feel like driving to Planet Fitness. Just to wait.
It doesn't creep you out
What?
going to the gym at night.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't go to Planet Fitness at night because
It's so far.
it's
I
not that
feel
it's
like.
far. It's too damn busy.
Yeah, true.
It's like, why is it so busy at 7 o'clock at night?
True,
Well, everyone's off of work, or
Mhm.
you know, then you have to wait 30 minutes for whatever you want to use.
Yeah.
But I'm at the gym at my apartment. Always dead, I thought. So I'm in there, 2 people on treadmill, another guy lifting with me. We're just lifting. This chick walks in. The vibe's up here with everyone. As soon as she walks in, kills the whole thing. I'm sitting there looking around. I lean into this guy. I was like, this feels weird in here now, don't it? He goes, dude, I wasn't going to say anything, but yes. So I'm getting out of here. He goes, well, I was like, I don't know, man. It doesn't feel right. Something's wrong. So I leave. He leaves too because he texts me. He goes, yeah, man, I got out of there as well. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to shower. If you want to go for a little jog, we can jog around the apartment. So we're jogging around the apartment. The cops are at the gym now.
What?
Yeah. I was like, and we just looked at each other like, dude.
What happened at the gym?
I don't know. Still don't know.
When was this?
This was last week.
I need
details. Bro.
details. I need answers.
They usually put in our newsletter.
That's a weird. You just don't get a story like that, and then there's like no resolve.
Yeah.
You know what? That's what I don't do either. I will not watch a show.
To be continued.
No, where there is no answer there's no justice. There's no answer. Like the show Disappeared on the ID channel. I think it might be Oxygen. Not really. I can't really remember. Maybe Court TV? No. Anyway, it doesn't matter. End of the day, a show called Disappeared. I can't watch it.
Why?
Because people literally are just disappear. And they're still like, they still have a billboard with their name. If you see this person, have you seen me? This was 20 years ago, but we used technology and we aged them. Now they look like this. Like, no. I need closure. I
Right.
need an answer because I'm in this story now. I'm invested.
Did you hear about that ship that appeared that got lost in the Bermuda Triangle and finally reappeared years later?
Mm-mm.
No crew, just a ship.
Like floating.
Yep, just casually floating along the ocean.
I don't
now.
know. I feel like people that go to the Bermuda Triangle, that's
What
Go
do you
ahead.
think's there?
go.
I had plenty of people tell me, "Oh, it's a portal."
A portal?
That's what people would tell me.
That's so weird.
If it's a portal, where does it go? How are you able to tell me this? Did you go and
The
came back?
upside down.
The upside down. In
Perhaps.
the ocean.
You know, listen.
In my head, I'm like, what if it's an island? And all the people who go there just love it so much, they're like, they forget about everything else.
No, I feel like the Bermuda Triangle, like as many people that have vanished or disappeared or ships.
But no one's come back, just ships. Only ships have come back, no people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who says, you know what? I've got the greatest trip planned for us. We're going to the Bermuda Triangle. No. I'd be like, you know what? It's been nice
Have
knowing
fun.
you. I hope you come back. And yeah, there's that. So I'll be.
We're going to Bermuda Triangle.
I'll be
Who's
in
this
Italy.
we shit?
Yeah, we as in you,
we ain't going
because
nowhere.
we. No, absolutely not. Not happening.
Have you ever turned a trip down because of the other people who are going?
Yes.
I have to,
Yes.
and I'm not ashamed of it.
Oh man, I could
Snow
tell you
Stone's
some
gonna be there?
stories.
I'm good.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Yep. Shit, I'll turn down a dinner
Damn.
because of who's going. Who's all going to be there?
Depends on where the dinner's at for me.
Yeah, who's all going to be there? And if I rock with you, I rock with you. I'll see you at dinner.
Yeah.
If not, people already know. Don't ask Dawn. Don't ask her. But I want them to ask me. That's the thing. I want to be invited. I just probably won't go.
I just want to be given the option to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I have a problem with is RSVPing.
Oh, for like a future event?
I'm so damn bad at it.
I don't do it.
I don't like to RSVP because
If it's a wedding, yes, I'll do that.
we're going to circle right back to the beginning of this podcast. Commitment.
Yep.
As soon as I tell you, unless I tell you no, which I'm full for that commitment. No, I mean, we're
Done.
done.
Finito.
Don't ask me again. But if I say that I'm going, the closer it like stresses me out the closer that we get, because then I know I'm like, oh, I gotta be there. Oh, I gotta go. I can't do anything else that day. I'm committed to this. I can't do anything else that day.
Right.
Because from this hour to this hour, I've got to be here. God.
So like a schedule.
Yeah. Do you know that most travel arrangements that I've planned when I was about a bottle of wine in.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, you know what I'm feeling? New York City.
And then they hit you. Hey, you ready to go to New York?
The next day I wake up and I'm like,
what?
It's like, like you want to chew your arm off in the morning when you have that time.
Grenade.
Yeah, yep. Well, that's the same thing. Like I wake up with such dread and like, yeah, and like the plane tickets are paid for. And now it's like, well, just committed to that, which is.
That's funny because Bobby's like, just go back on Amazon. Just have your Amazon fun. Why you gotta go with the flights and everything. now.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's gotten bad.
Where's y'all's next trip?
We don't know yet.
Didn't y'all just have one?
I think the last one was New York City.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Our
think so.
restaurant, my restaurant's closed from the 21st to the 2nd. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might go somewhere. When I say go somewhere, it's probably like from my room to the kitchen.
No, but you gotta travel.
To
No,
the
it's just you.
kitchen back to the room.
You know what I mean?
I do want to fly somewhere.
But I don't know how you feel about this, but I don't like to travel alone. In fact, I hate it.
I used to hate it, but I've started doing it like traveling places by myself, and it's so much fun. You don't have to wait on anyone. You don't have to make a reservation for more than one person.
That's
Walk in.
Yeah, that's why I really like. I'll go back to Jonathan. That's why I really respect him. Like, I look at people that are able to just pull themselves up by their own bootstraps.
I really hope he comes and visits though, and then we get him on here.
Is he coming to visit?
I think so. I think it's for the holidays.
Is he really?
I think so. Don't take my word for it.
Ooh, if he does,
We gotta get
I
him.
hope he hits me up. And I guess we could just, I've got a third mic right there.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, we'll sit on the beanbags.
We could do that. I'll sit there. I'll be like on the beanbag. Yeah. So anyway, Jonathan.
Have you seen the food he's been making recently?
Oh yeah,
It looks so
it's
good.
so good. It
So
looks
good.
so good. I mean,
Nice
it's
and colorful.
artsy. Yeah, it's very artsy. But that's him.
Yep.
He's an artsy dude. He does like food art, which is pretty amazing.
The whole time he was working with me over there, he would be all over it. He goes, "Can we make carrot oil? Can we make this oil? This oil?" Yeah, man. Never did it. So he finally did it, and he plated it. And it looks so good.
Very nice.
So
Very
good.
nice. Yeah. Well, I think we're done.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think so.
Should we do this every other Monday?
We should. But have topics.
We got to have topics.
Gotta have topics.
Mm-hmm. We just,
Just
seat of our pants this
Yeah.
time, but
commitment was the one. That's the top.
Commitment. Have you seen that movie, Just Friends?
Is that what Ashton Kutcher?
No, Ryan Reynolds and Anna Faris. She does mention it in there. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm punked. Oh my God, you totally got me." Because she makes the flight come down by heating up her ahi tuna with foil on it in the microwave.
I haven't seen it.
Bro. It's the Christmas season, so it's perfect.
I do love
It's like a Christmassy movie.
Die Hard.
But you have to watch Just Friends. It is so funny. Do you like funny movies?
I love funny movies.
Okay. That's your assignment.
Word. Just Friends.
Just Friends.
Got it.
Yeah. So we'll do this every other Monday.
Sounds good. Fucking tattoo.
What? Today?
Yeah. I don't know why I
Where?
just thought about it.
Where and what? But what?
I don't know. Vikings.
Viking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let me know.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it now. I don't know why.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know.
Sugar Shack?
I swear I got this one done.
Do you like it? And be honest.
No. It's not bad though. What was there before that was bad.
Oh, it's a cover up.
Yeah.
What was it?
Something my brother tried to do.
Oh God, like a poke stick.
He had an actual tattoo set up.
Oh,
It just wasn't good then.
is he good now?
Yeah.
No, just go to him. No shade.
Nope. No shade.
No shade. Throwing all that shade.
Garbage.
Got real shady in here.
Oh man. the funniest video I've seen this week. This kid, it's like his mom's giving him a spelling test. Spell garbage. He goes GARBITCH. And he's like dabs out, and his mom like, woo, like cheering him on. His dad leans up and goes, my man, that's wrong.
Typically, it would be mom going, what?
And the mom was like, woo.
And
his
dad going,
like,
woo, that's my boy.
His dad's like, no, that's wrong.
No, not that. All right.
All right.
And we're out. Peace, love, health, happiness to every one of you.
Like, subscribe.
Not next Monday.
Monday after.
The Monday after.
I think I'm on Connor's podcast next Monday.
You'll be back. Who's Connor, and why does he have a podcast, and why are you going? You're cheating on me with Connor?
No. Ah. He asked me to be a guest.
Who is Connor?
Connor is one of my good friends. Jackson's roommate.
Oh, the one that was like, hey, do you guys want to do a podcast together?
Yeah.
Too bad, Connor. I got him first. Yeah. So I'll see you not this coming Monday, but next Monday. Take that, Connor.
Yeah.
Huh. My.